lost billions of dollars to decades of effort, and a country still struggling to survive. When the United States entered Afghanistan, the promise was clear: rebuild a nation, defeat corruption, and create long-term stability. But years later, one question still demands an answer. How did Afghanistan's Reconstruction turn into the biggest U.S. fraud? After 2001, the U.S. launched the largest nation-building project in its history. More than $145 billion were officially allocated for reconstruction. Schools, hospitals, roads, power plants, and security forces were funded at record speed. On paper, progress looked impressive. On the ground, reality told a very different story. Investigations later revealed that many U.S.-funded schools were never completed or never used. Some existed only in reports. Hospitals were built without doctors, medicine, or electricity. Millions were spent, yet basic services never reached ordinary Afghans. Contractors were paid in full, while oversight remained weak or completely absent. One of the biggest failures was the Afghan security forces. Billions were spent on training and equipment, but corruption hollowed the system from within. Ghost soldiers appeared on payrolls, salaries vanished, and when the real test came in 2021, the forces collapsed in days. Weapons and vehicles funded by U.S. taxpayers were abandoned almost overnight. Private contractors profited the most. Layer after layer of subcontracting drained funds before projects even reached the ground. In many cases, security costs were higher than construction itself. Money meant to bring peace instead fueled instability. The most disturbing truth is accountability. Very few people were held responsible. The money disappeared, reports were closed, and officials moved on. This is not just a story about Afghanistan. It is a warning about what happens when speed replaces strategy and spending replaces accountability. Watch closely, because the real cost of these lost billions was far greater than money. It was trust, stability, and a promised future that never arrived.